It could be either prototype or final product. It's a Elsbridge Viaduct, which can also work as a road. My idea was to create something that is universal, so it will fit different track systems, so we are not attached to one single system. This is how it looks. Each section, I try to recreate most of it. I know there might be a little detail I'm missing. I know it's on the CAD ready to finish, but this is a prototype. It could be, like I say, it could be a final model. I already showed you or presented you pictures, some pictures that can fit, hold on, 2 tracks, like so. This is Revolution. Also works with the original TrackMaster there. So the idea is to keep it simple and universal, so it definitely works for all the track systems. Again, I don't want to link or stay attached to one single system. Another sample could be Bachmann. Bachmann, you can fit 2 tracks and we have plenty of space. See my finger as a guide? There. You can fit 2 tracks. I don't have any other tracks in hand. Another thing we can fit is Tomy tracks. We have a curved double Tomy tracks, but also they also have the same wide distance as the straight tracks. I couldn't find. I went to look for the tracks on the garage, but it's way too hot. But you have an idea. Works with Tomy track. Same with the wooden railway. We have wooden railway. It works. It could be a little bit wider, but still works. Again, the idea is to keep it simple and universal. Now the next, we can also set the road track, but the road track might be just for one. Let me see if yeah, it could be very tight. I did not meant to. Not a lot of people has the old Tomy track, but the main idea is for the railways, for the TrackMaster 1, TrackMaster Revolution, or TrackMaster 2, Bachmann, and Tomy. If I attempt or try to make it wider for the Tomy, for the road track, it might be a little too wide for the other systems, so I don't want to, again, just keep on one. Maybe fits another track. Let me see. So we have 10.5 millimeters wide, and this is 5.5. That could be 11. No, it's barely. We're missing like we're missing like a 5 millimeters, so we could fit another road track. But still, maybe I could consider it if someone requested, maybe. But there's not a lot of people who actually own this. There's no need for the track. You still can use actually one single track, and then you can, yeah, simple like that. We fix it. We fix the problem. So our models will run on one end and the other in the track. If it's, this is the only way it can be possible, but I don't want to make it too wide, otherwise our other systems will have way too much space. I don't want either put any guide between here or tab like this, or wall dividing this. Other systems might not fit, like the TrackMaster 1. We might have barely a little bit of space. It will also make us have a problem to put this road system. But like I say, road systems are the ones that are easy. You can combine track systems actually. See, easy. Now, let's go ahead and go to other features. The main feature or idea is to keep this system simple, so we don't have to be attached to a single system. Again, it's universal. Some might say, oh, but it's going to be wobbling. But let me show you something. Now, this is made on purpose this way. Just a line. On the table, you don't have to worry about unlinking. I mean, it's loose, but I don't want someone to lift the entire bridge and break the tab or the slot. That will be I mean, I don't like to have that problem. Someone break something iconical like this. So it's very simple. Just lift it. There's no problem at all. Okay, let's go to the track. Once you set the tracks, they are not going, unless you are pushing the tracks, they are not going to move anywhere around. Let me put another line there. Once the train or engine or whatever rolls in, see, I'm even pushing the engine, and it's not moving the tracks out of the system, out of the viaduct. So another thing that we can use this is to store, or use this as a shade or stationary. I mean, if you don't want to use like that, like the picture, if you don't want to build a river underneath, we can store some engines under the viaduct. I mean, if you are playing or displaying your models, this is the main idea. You can put your tracks, or you can run under the viaduct some lines and make some loops. I mean, this will be nice for a big setup on the floor. Yeah, you can run several engines. I'm working on something else. Okay, for this, I need to move some of these sections out of the way. See, I wanted to create an end cap, but the original model does not have any end cap or an end wall. So I'm going to leave it like so, like that, so we can expand if we want to make it bigger. I'm going to try to make some sections, just single sections. So then someone wants to make it expandable, can be expandable. But here's the thing. I'm working on a simple design to make continuous system. Again, I need to make it simple. I don't want to be stuck on a single system where I'm going to interlock the track to the pillars or risers or girders. But again, this is a prototype. This one right here is a prototype. I'm still thinking that maybe I'm going to make it wider, maybe a little bit wider, but as it is, there's no problem. But I'm going to think about it. Probably I could make some shoes for this model, so it gives a more rigid or more flat area underneath, that it could make it stable. But it's a simple design and it looks good. Now, another feature of this is that you can run one single track under that loop and you can put a curve track and then just get it out of the system like this, like so, you see. So yes, it is tall enough for an engine to run through. Same with the viaduct right there. Tall enough room. I tried to make it scale to TrackMaster. It might be a little bit bigger for Bachmann. It might be a little bit bigger, but I try my best to make a simple and a universal system. So there you go. We have this. Might try to have them ready. I was kind of lazy to make these videos to showcase all these features on this thing. We don't need to paint this. I did a research And actually that is not red brick. We see that kind of old terracotta reddish orangish bridge with the viaduct, but it's actually kind of stone gray. I think it's over there, right there, where we did something close. Another thing that we can do with this, the next version, but this is only for those who really want to recreate that viaduct seen on the first episodes of Thomas and Friends. Probably you remember that. That's the one I'm talking about. Again, that will be a new redesigned viaduct section, and then we need to create the pillars. So for those who really are into the Thomas fandom or are really builders, I'm going to try to make that option. Or you can actually acquire this and then just build around shoes or pillars according to that model, trying to recreate. Again, still working on a little few details. Let me know about this. I'm still thinking maybe I make it a little wider, 30 millimeters wide. It's gonna look too wide, I think. It might not look good. Might not. Maybe I add some shoes or flat squarish things underneath, maybe. That way it could give more stable, rigid pillars, but I don't think they might fall or not. Let me see if I could run another track. Actually, look, I'm trying to be I'm trying to abuse the pillars, so it's not even falling, see? I don't think we need it. Maybe that's the only final design. I mean, it's simple, keeps the tracks in place. It's not falling off. See, I'm gonna try to, unless you do this, that way you can push it. But if we just drop it, it's not going anywhere. Now it will give more, if we put two tracks, it's actually more stable. It will not go anywhere unless you push it. But I'm concerned once we extend this, I'm gonna do another test. I'm gonna try to print more and see how this behaves only like a 3-piece of this alone. Maybe they fall off. If they, then I'm gonna try to add some shoes underneath. That way will be more stable, and also it will work for double Tomy tracks too. Yeah. Again, I don't want to stick to one single track system. Again, it's for Tomy, Revolution, TrackMaster 1, Bachmann, even Wooden Railway. Again, it might be a little wider for some systems, but I don't want to keep to a single system. No, it's better to keep it universal. Okay, let me know what you think.